Floyd Mayweather finally responds to Bill Haney, basically coming at him for the last I don't know how many weeks. He responds, and this was his response. We're gonna play it real quick. It was on the "It Is What It Is" it's called, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It Is What It Is podcast.
These fighters are saying Floyd hating, Floyd hating, Floyd hating. Last time I checked, hating on what?
Hating
On what? I'm just saying. I'm just for real. Hating on what? Okay, last time I checked, I still got all my buildings in New York City. I got over 100 cars paid for. I got 30 houses paid for. I own strip clubs, hookah lounges. I got champagne. I got vape pens. I got betting sites.
And of course, Floyd goes to the his number one move, which is what? I got money. Why am I hating? So it is impossible to hate if you got money, apparently. I mean, that's pretty much what he's saying.
So, I think he's saying, what time does he have to hate with all of this property?
I mean, that's not how it came off to me. It came off to me like, what am I hating on? I have all of this. Why would I hate on you? I have more than you. This is what Floyd does every time. And I'm a huge Floyd supporter, but I can't just sweep that under the rug. That's his number one move. That's his Patrick Ewing fadeaway, Michael Jordan fadeaway, LeBron James two-step to the lane, pull up. I mean, he always goes to that. And I get it. You got money, okay? People have been attacking you about the fact that you have money. And I feel like he went out his way to basically say, I'm not broke, guys. Look, everything that these guys are saying, or I'm not going through financial issues, he kind of used that platform to kind of address those things. Shout out to Ash. What's good? I mean, listen, as much respect I have Floyd as a fighter, he always reverts to the same thing. And to be honest with you, Floyd has been hating on a lot of different situations. I mean, and I'm not even talking about Devin, for instance. I've watched him hate on Canelo. Every time Canelo wins a big fight, I beat Canelo. It was easy work. Look, just talk about the fight. Nobody cares if you beat him 15 years ago. So to me, I feel like as a competitor, I think Floyd tends to hate on other people that have the spotlight now to where he once was. I don't believe Devin ever reached anything, but I don't think that he appreciated people calling Devin Haney Floyd Mayweather or the next. I don't think he really appreciated that, especially with Devin not really.
I don't think he appreciated Devin saying that he whooped him in sparring. That's what I don't appreciate.
Oh, no, 100%. But
I don't think they appreciated that.
He probably did, but he also Floyd likes the spotlight, bro. Like that's something. Listen,
he probably whooped Floyd in sparring.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Floyd was
cold. Have you ever seen Floyd, bro, spar? No. And that's the thing where it just sounds crazy. But I get it. You gotta promote to John, but there's ways to promote safely.
Floyd was talking about young fighters turning on him. He helps them with opportunities. He wasn't talking about Bill when he said that. Well, the Bill is the person attacking him, and he was referencing Bill speaking about the money and things of that nature. That's just the facts. I mean, if you guys don't want to see that, it is what it is. But Bill and Gervonta have been the most adamant in regards to young fighters turning their back on him. That's one person you're speaking about, and that's actually not one because somebody else just left his camp. But the main one is Gervonta Davis. I mean, listen, there's rumors of Gervonta sleeping with Yaya and clearly talking to Floyd, talking about he's going to knock him out when he sees him, pointing out the fact that he's been stuck in Dubai. If there's any particular individual, it is Gervonta. And Gervonta has, quote unquote, become the face of for a lot of people of boxing, something Floyd highly touted in his time. And again, I don't know the Gervonta situation. I never really seen Floyd hate on Gervonta until I seen the post where he shitted on the fight, the Frank Martin fight, where he put out that the fight is canceled. That was hate. I mean, if Floyd doesn't want to admit that was hate, it is what it is.
He said, I thought he said, I hope this isn't true, but go ahead.
He's the only one that posted it. Nobody else posted it. Period. I mean, that was hate. Listen, I know you love the guy, but let's be real. There was no rumors. He made the rumor. That was clearly a slap in the face of Gervonta Davis. That's just news. You can't say that was a hate, Troy. That wasn't hate. Was there any rumbling about the fight being canceled?
I mean, unless I heard it from PBC, the Premier Network itself, I really wasn't paying attention to that. That's just me. Because if I didn't hear it from one of those sources, like on Instagram, or not Instagram, when I go on a YouTube page,
he's the only
I didn't see that
report.
I get that, but I mean, it's just be fake beef to me. They always fake beefing every time.
I don't know.
You about to fight.
I think this is more serious than we lead to believe at this point. I think a lot of it was, in the beginning, was tit for tat shit. Now, if Floyd's jealous, I don't know. I don't know Floyd on a personal level. You know what I mean?
Gervonta was saying this deal might gonna be bigger than Floyd's.
I mean, it should be. It's 10 years later. I don't believe it will be because
I mean, you just open up the door for. This is the thing.
Sure.
I don't. When you open up the door for somebody, is that hating? I got bars. Listen, these bars is back. Bars been here. Listen, if I open up the door for you and let you walk in, and then you get to acting up, and I say, "Hey, bro, I opened the door for you. You got to chill out. The door was closed. I didn't hinder you, and I didn't put burdens on you that other men don't have on their hands. I opened the door and let you walk in. Now you have to show some respect." And then logically, when I see these guys saying things like one time, Ellie Setback asked you and Floyd, in your prime for prime, which Gervonta was like, "Man, I can't poop on Floyd. Like I can't ish on Floyd. I can't take a crap on his legacy. You know, Floyd too smart in there." When Earl Spence they were saying, "Man, I heard you beat up Floyd in sparring." Hey, listen, Floyd too smart in there. Like some of these things, logically, it would seem that Floyd doesn't. If you just keep it respectful, he'll work with you. But when in my eyes, I only see them beefing when Tank has a fight coming up. Other than that, I mean, it's just in me. If I have accrued the wealth and all the things that I have, and I'm PBC and Mayweather Promotions, I don't see it as hate, because anytime I mention your name, the world gonna be looking.
Yeah, but when you do something like that, that's not that.
It's all publicity.
Nah, that's not good publicity. I mean, the same way as Gervonta.
He said that with Ryan.
Ash, no, but that's completely different. Ash came out. Didn't Floyd do that after Tank spread? Yeah, I mean, people were, especially Bill Haney and Gervonta, were coming at him hard body. So I'm not saying that it's all on him. But I have seen Floyd hate. I've seen him hate on Canelo multiple times. You know, I'm just being honest.
How's the hating on Canelo, saying he was easy work?
Bro, it had nothing to do with the fight, and he would just bring him up. I've seen it multiple times. That's just the facts. Listen,
I will say this, though. I didn't mean to cut you off, sir. Yeah. I will say this. I've noticed that Floyd does, and this is a very small detail. Okay. Pause. Floyd doesn't really give game on boxing in the public, like technical boxing. Show me an interview where you see Floyd actually explaining how things work in a boxing ring.
Well, when he was criticizing Devin Haney, when he said that Devin,
that was different. That was a little different.
In what regard? How was it different?
Because he had already lost, and everybody was already saying that his jab beat. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Canelo, even at the end of Canelo's fight at the press conference, he'd be sitting thinking. He reluctantly, he knew that after the Pacquiao fight, even the Pacquiao fight when he was getting his hair cut, he gave small details on things that Pacquiao do to be good. He just don't give up real game in boxing. He just really don't.
Yeah, but
like every time somebody asks him, every time somebody asks him, he'll just be like, "Man, that guy was easy work," but he will never tell you why exactly, because he could just talk about the fight. But when he talk about the fight, he gonna break down that fighter, and people be watching.
I watched him actually say this. He actually said this, and I took this. I thought it was really offensive what he said. He said, and it was a race thing with Canelo, and he said basically that he would rate Bud or whatever over him because you have to push your black fighters. And in my head, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you're the best, you're the best. It is what it is. And I felt like that was another shot.
Well, I see why he said that.